Yo, yo. Yusuf, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Kamek, how's it going, man? I'm doing okay, thanks. Thank you, thank you. How you doing? How you guys doing? Donna, Amelia. Nice work, Honest Take. You've been crushing it, man. You nervous about flipping? Yeah, wait till the market... Oops. Oops, sorry about the echo. Yeah, Donna, I mean... Hey, Kamek, thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Kamek, for the 5 gifted memberships. Donna, yeah, just wait till the market slows down a bit. Disciplined trader in the house. Dice are out. What's going on? John King. Walk to you. Walk to you. Wow, I appreciate that, Kamek. Yeah, kind of a rough day for myself too. I don't know. I haven't been trading that well. I've been saying it. I definitely need to scale back. The only thing I was green on was the Belanox. Pro account's gone. Kind of sucks, but kind of rough day. Kind of rough. It's been a little rough last month or so, but we're grinding. What an awful day. On the plus side, the staggering amount of blown accounts were just about all evals. Yeah. Kamek, appreciate what you do, man. One of the few transparent traders out there. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, Kamek. Appreciate it. So yeah, I ended up blowing a pro account today. I reset one. I blew that. So it was an expensive day. I did just get that $1,000 payout. So I don't know. This week's been kind of a wash for me. For sure. Hit 50% on some evals and some combines. Some new take profit traders. I think that I think My Funded Futures is doing a 50% off reset. Does anyone know about that? I heard 0 Day J's talking about it. Starting at 6 p.m. And it's the house the house code or whatever. The turtles of Dane. What up, Pine? I'm 5 days green in my Bulanox account as of today as well. About 31.91 the next 5 days. I think I'll size down and go easy for sure. 200 a day should be good. I think. Yeah, for sure, man. 100%. Yeah, you don't need to push it. Yo, Jim, Coach Fred in the house. Traded goated, gap down. Kind of feels like we are gonna push down on that. Felt like the market kind of ran out of time. This was the account I was working on last night. I got it up a little bit more. See what we can do with it. Nice, Fred. Yeah. It's funny how some people really struggle in certain price actions and then others thrive. Yeah, I did not dig this. This is probably was good for you. And then I was pretty much tapped out time we ended up pushing. Yeah, I got some accounts with Take Profit Trader O'Dane, but I did blow my pro account today. Cube, what's happening? So I am working on a eval again. My discretionary trading has not been doing very well. Before it disappears, Kamek, thank you for the 5 memberships. Smash the confetti for Kamek for donating 5 memberships. Appreciate the support, man. Was taking losses after losses yesterday in the chop. Really depends. Yeah, for sure. Today I felt completely out of pocket. That saying, out of pocket. I felt out of pocket today. Bad. I was saying in a Methodical Man's chat, and actually told him on a DM, I was just like, man, I'm really struggling. So I think I need to, over the tomorrow and this weekend, I really need to set a game plan down for myself and like really like try to like stick with my rules, stick with some rules, and create a budget, and just, you know, maybe trade some systematic stuff. Like Coach Fred knows I used to trade on stream some systematic stuff like that gold trade or oil trade, whatever it was. And then I have a few other ones that I have up my sleeve. So just to kind of like take a break from the discretionary stuff, because I'm clearly not, like, I have some good days, but then it's like I take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. And that's kind of what I've been doing like over the last month. So Just walk away, Jay. Just walk away. Dan Evans, what's going on? It is kind of sloppy. It could be, yeah. Coach. Well, the thing about it is I'm not even... The problem is I'm not even following my own strats. That's the problem. Like, I do sometimes, and then I end up just like clicking buttons. And I'm sure some of you have fallen into that where you're just clicking buttons, you know? It's like, oh, I think this candle's going up, and I just click the button. You know? And that's kind of what I feel like I've been doing lately. I don't know. Yes, Amelia, that is a good point too. I am planning on sizing down on my funded accounts as well, and then just trying to build up these accounts. You know, it's, you know, it doesn't have to be a race, you know, and be fully transparent with you guys. Sometimes, like, I feel like, and it's funny because I've heard like other YouTubers talking about this. It's just like sometimes you feel like, oh, I want to show those big numbers for the stream, but you end up blowing accounts that way. So, and you start going through a lot of accounts sometimes. And I'm not going through like tons and like tens of thousands of dollars worth of accounts like some streamers are, you know, but a couple $100 a day of accounts is kind of really adds up. Adds up quick. But yeah. That's why I shifted trading off patterns rather than individual candle structure. Too many decisions to make. Yeah. Order filled. Exactly, Yoja. Yeah, John, for sure. And just, plus, it's just like, you know, mentally, I've been struggling a bit, you know, considering what, I mean, I keep saying it, but what I've been going through and outside of trading, so it's definitely having an effect. But I feel a little better tonight. I feel a little better tonight. Yesterday I had to get off stream, and kind of early, and because I was not. Market is open. Market is open, guys. Here we go. Gap up, Monica. I'm not sure. I don't think we get any gap. No gap. Yeah, I had to hop off stream earlier because they had switched my medication, some psych meds from the doctor, and it was not agreeing with me, so that's full transparency. That's why I hopped off stream early last night. I was getting the cold sweats bad. So I'm off those. Cold turkey off those things. All right, 382 is pushing down. I mean, we're getting that continuation. It felt like the market was just kind of running out of steam there. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys. They're making you have nightmares of Joom. Yeah, for sure. Joom here. All right, pushing down here, 386. He doesn't go on live stream. He doesn't do any YouTube anymore. June, right? I think he's been pretty busy with the prop firm. Yeah, he hasn't been posting much. Yeah, I did a clip. Yeah, just promoting Thrive. Dawood. I think it's Dawood. What's going on, man? Has Royal Trades in the house? All right, let's sling this eval around. I'm gonna keep an eye on gold as well. See what gold is doing. Gold is just cranking higher. Boy, what a trend on gold. Holy cow. Should have been watching that today. Look at that. Just insane. I don't know why my thing is doing that. There we go. Wow. Look at that trend. Amazing. Pretty, usually a couple hours after market close, Gator Trader. It's not instant. Usually a couple hours, if I remember correctly. Congratulations on passing some evals. No problem, Jeff. Black and white, that's what it is. Yeah, a couple years ago I just got rid of the green and red candles and never went back. Oh, no problem. That was Kamek. Kamek donated 5 gifted memberships right as soon as I came on stream. So shout out to Kamek. Alfred in the house. No worries, I don't have the money to pay for them anyways, but I was happy I passed them. I had to wait for payout from my Bulenox funded. Yes, I'm kind of doing the same thing, Gator Trader. I'm waiting on my payout as well. From what I hear, they do it Friday, paid on Monday. That's from what I heard. That's what the Methodical Man told me, actually, so. So if you're requesting a payout on Bulenox, it's best to do it on Friday, I guess, and then usually get paid out on Monday. But I'm not quite sure. It's my very first one from Bulenox, so I'm anxious to trade it. Joom here. Fridays only? Yeah, Coach Fred, nice. Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to I got a fake Nick for a Tick following me. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I got a fake nick for a tick. Follow me. Shout out to Joom. I used to watch Joom a little bit in the mornings. Will the gold pump continue tonight? I don't know. I think so, man. Alfred, that is amazing. We were just looking at that. Yeah, I don't see any reason to fade it. That's for sure. Not yet. We are, wow, it's getting a pump now. Long gold. Yeah, that little wick there. Wick down below and then just pump top higher. Let's see. Maybe just wait for a pullback on gold and just go long. I can never seem to get a good a sniper entry on gold though, so let's see if I can DCA in with the micros. Yeah, I never seem to get a good entry on that. Keegan, what's going on? We might want to go long on NQ, yeah. I know gold is just looking straight long. I mean, I feel like as soon as I try to hop in long, it's just going to dump. But, hey, gotta go what we see, right? Yeah, NASDAQ is pushing at 21,400. Keegan's in the house. He usually goes away after like 1 or 2. Amelia. Yeah. Hey, Amelia, feel free to drop the hammer. Drop the hammer, Amelia. I give you the power. Might feel good. I don't even know how to... There. I timed him out for 86,000 seconds. 86,000 seconds. That's kind of funny. Alright, is this the pullback on gold? Oh, I thought I started. And there we go. Oh, it's just a bot, Smokey. What is it, Michael Anthony? It just keeps coming. It's just I think it's a bot of some sort. If not, he's very robotic.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Long gold. The micros. A few more times. Design F gold. Just, you know, you just gotta go long. We'll see what happens. Nasdaq's really not moving. Gold just looks like it's just on a tear, so we're just trying it. My luck will get stopped out on the actual pullback. But hey, trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. You've been long since 10 p.m. last night, Design? Holy cow. Wow. That was a nice one. Oh, 10 p.m. last night. Oh, wait a minute. What day are we on? Oh, okay. Sorry. I was looking at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. was beautiful. Oh, I hear owl out my window. An owl hooting. Yeah, same, John. Last night I passed a 50K expert shorting gold. Oh, nice, Alfred. 12 hours too late, yeah. Risky, what's going on? Woo! Any of you guys done, I don't know if any of you guys done turkey hunting, but you can use an owl call at night and get the turkeys to gobble in the trees. So you can, when they're up in the roost. All right, we got long gold. Also long gold on the My Funded Futures as well. Apparently, so I don't really know if someone knows the code, but I guess My Funded Futures was doing a half off resets or something, or 40% off resets. I'm not really sure what the code is, but I heard it was tonight. I just heard something about it on 0 Day J's stream today. So if you guys want to hop in on that, I don't get anything from it. I just want to, if you guys, you know, want to help you guys out, if you guys can get a half off reset or 40% off a reset. but I don't really know anything about it. Trev, what's going on? Let's go back to NASDAQ as well. NASDAQ's doing nothing. Okay, back in 40. Thank you, Alfred. Back in 40. I guess you guys can get a 40% off a My Funded Future reset. So get it while you can, and then go back to using code Pine. Thanks, Alfred. How did you learn to trade slow markets, or is your strategy just applicable? It's tough. Trading slow markets is tough. I try to just... This was a little discretionary. Basically, I mean, on this trade, market's just... The gold market's just pumping higher. So, I'm just hopping in on the train. As far as some other things, like, you know, when I go to look at, like, NASDAQ, you know, I'm looking at inside bars and haramis and stuff for the slow markets, and I'm pretty much just trying to trade them the same way. You just get a lot less momentum, and some nights they work really well, and some nights they do not. So yeah.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Short off the harami candle. NASDAQ. Long gold. You got a tornado watch and the sky is green in New Jersey? Lived off trades, what's going on, man? Trev, had a really good day. Have to stick to my trading times. I find to do best. Yeah, I like I said earlier, I mentioned earlier that I've been really struggling, so I need to come up with a game plan tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and kind of stick with it. I found it really interesting. I was hearing someone talk about like staying within or trading their edge, and then keeping track on how many times they trade outside of their edge, and then like figuring out the percentage. And I found that pretty interesting. I heard it on a podcast. I think it was like the Traders Mindset podcast or something. 9:45 to 11:45. Start again 3 p.m. to 4:30. No night trading. Trying to trade in profitable times for myself. Yeah, Trev, for sure. Yeah, I blew an account. I blew a Top Step XFA a few nights ago. After I got off stream on trading gold, which I generally don't even trade gold very much. And yeah, I was just sized in like 2 minis on a gold, and it was just stupid. And then we had like one of those just flash dumps like this, just came down, took me out, and then that was it. And I was just like, why? It's like, why am I trading this? Like, I don't know. I've had a tough time trading slow markets. I've been trying to work and trading around a new job, which has my schedule screwed up. Yeah, risky. So as far as slow markets go, it's pretty tough. It's great for people that work 9 to 5, you know, because then you can get in on some action on the slow markets. But the best time to trade during slow markets usually is like after 8 o'clock Eastern time. So after Tokyo opens, then the market starts to pick up for a few hours, like 8 to 10 Eastern time, 10:30, and then usually like I always found like between like a 10:30 or maybe 11 to like midnight, it really slows down a bit, and then but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, getting in trades early never worked. No, I know. My funded futures coupon. Sorry guys, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I just was trying to help out you guys. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it was only for a few minutes or a flash sale. I don't really know. I just kind of heard it on Zero Day. He was talking about it on his stream. I said, oh, well, when I pop on my stream, I'll make sure I mention it. No, I'm not hedging. I'm just short gold. I mean, long gold, short NASDAQ. So, well, technically it's a hedge, but not in the same. Which you can do just fine. Email said 400 uses, so yeah, I'm not sure. Back in 40, yeah. I guess it's not working though. 90% off, no activation fee, TPT sale. You want to go out of business to sign up? That would be amazing. Pretty nice trade with just 3 micros on the gold. Customer service would quit if that happened? Yeah, for sure. Tiger was thinking about starting to hedge, doubling the order filled. Yeah. Back in 40, not working here. It says 400 resets only. Opened at 6 p.m. Yeah, let's check their Discord. I'll check the My Funded Futures Discord. So if you guys haven't caught Terry Trades, our friend Terry Trades, on My Funded Futures TV, she is now hosting My Funded Futures TV. So give it up for Terry. Pretty awesome. Let's see. Oh, so it was only 400 uses, so 400, the first 400 people that got the 40 thing, the 40% off. So I guess it was the first 400 people. So that's kind of, I hate it when they do that kind of stuff. Sorry about that, guys. It's like NASDAQ's trying to push up here. Eric Graham, what's going on? I like to trade gold a little bit at night. You'll see me just trading this at night when the Nasdaq's really not moving much. So, but mostly just Nasdaq, NQ, ProFast guy. Welcome, by the way. How's it going? All right, looks like Nasdaq is. Oops, on the micros. So we're getting a little push up in the Nasdaq. Yeah, Fred, she's on in the morning, so it's just market open, I guess. My Funny Futures TV. They give away a lot of free accounts on that channel. Tons of free resets, free accounts. I ended up getting a free reset today from My Funny Futures, watching that. I use code PINE for a fresh 150k TPT test account, hopefully to go pro and not blow. Good luck, Eric. Appreciate you using my code PINE. Yeah, code PINE, all caps on Take Profit Trader. Really appreciate the support, guys. All right, the gold trade's looking good so far. Nasdaq not so good. It's basically taking that short off from this Harami here. And we did sweep down, but I've been noticing the reversals have been paying pretty well too. Especially on something like that. Kind of swept and then take the reversal, and then we just plummeted. We'll see what happens. I like to pull up the trade of 8 because it's a better visual. They're allowing the Top Step TV model lure them in with free stuff to build up the viewer base. Yes, Alfred, and then get rid of affiliates. That's what they're gonna do. Be willing to bet. Hopefully not. So gold's just continuing to get that slow grind up, which is fine with us. It's fine with us. We'll continue that slow grind up, and then we'll see. This could be an all-night trade. So much less stressful trading with micros. Yeah, Fred, I heard, yeah. Yeah, Jamelia, I know. It's a little, it needs help. So, thankfully our friend Terry's on there. And hopefully they can get in some good guests, things like that. But definitely needed some help. They don't do any trading on the show, so there might be some more trading in the future. Nasdaq's pushing up. Yeah, Amelia, that's what they do. Yeah, market analysis. When the market's going. That's the thing. I mean, they're not placing any trades. I'm gonna close this position
Order
here.
filled.
Kind of like I'd almost like to flip the switch here, but it feels like a little bit of a breakout. Possibly off this trend line, or we could just chop sideways, completely sideways for Tokyo Open. Gold looking like it wants to pull back finally. Who's daring enough to short gold? Holding the VWAP on the 15-minute on NASDAQ. The VWAP. It is. Oof. Just nasty. Choppy, choppy.
Order filled.
Let's go for it. See if gold holds here. NASDAQ's just chopping that VWAP 395s. Not even interested in it. It's just, it's so choppy right now. It's gross. Nope, never used TradingView, Trev. Would love an Apex TV with Daryl and John cuddling. Long goal, good lucks. Good luck. Still has to be better than Top Step TV. Alright. We added on that pullback. What boring price action. It was like this last night too. Bored me to death. Man, my back is still killing me. It's getting better though. There we go. That's what I want to see.
Order filled. Order filled.
Getting that pump. Beautiful.
Order filled.
Alright, we'll leave the runner. Oh, we got back that dumb NASDAQ trade. It caught in that chop. Nice gold trade. Should I go long gold and kill the uptrend? Possibly. Yeah. Yeah, John. Yeah. Tiger has his ranges or his charts really big. So it looks like the moves are bigger than they are. It's like he has them, the grid's like really big. So, which is, it's kind of fun to watch. For me, I usually like to keep him in like 10s. Except a few weeks ago, I had him in like 40s. 50s, I mean. NASDAQ just chopping a small range. Maybe little 13-point range. I'm actually just gonna move. I don't really want to get stopped out of this gold trade. Just gonna move it underneath this little range here. I'm currently full port on an eval too on my funded futures on the gold, but should have went full port on this, would have passed this eval. I should be able to activate my 4th Buellnox account tonight too, according to Methodical Man, unless he's lying to me. Let me check that right now, actually. Probably just wait till I get that payout though. No, it's not automatically showing. Maybe it'll show later tonight. So I have I got one of these past the buffer, way past the buffer. So this one should show invoice ready to pay to activate a 4th one. It should. Once it updates. I've took some profits off on the my funded futures and the gold. Got one runner. I hit daily loss limit on that account, so I got that back on that gold trade. I don't know how many times I've passed my funded future account on the second day, like after hitting DLL. So it was like if you get that good start, then you have that much more of a drawdown to degen, and then, you know. Well, I'm missing a lot of the chat. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Pro Fast Guy. Well, same here, man. Except I don't sing and dance, but I don't know any BTS. You want to get Tiger going, ask every time he starts singing, ask him if it's BTS. That gets him going. He hates BTS. Oh, thanks, Fred. I'm copy trading the Buellnox accounts, yeah. The master accounts I am. Except this one. This one I'm waiting on a payout, so. Yeah, BTS is a Korean pop group, and he hates them. So it's kind of funny. Yeah, Skog, yeah. It's a little high, but you get, I don't know. It leaves you a pretty good buffer, though, to not blow the account. That's what's the nice thing. Gives you $2,600 of buffer. But you start blowing like $119 accounts, $97 accounts, like evals, like, it sucks. Because I don't trade my evals like I trade my funded accounts generally. I mean, I trade my evals pretty aggressive. And, which I shouldn't be. Hi, party people. Terry, what's going on? Terry, we were just talking about you. Celebrity Terry trades in the house. Yeah, she's, ooh, I found money in my pocket. It's always a good thing. $10 cash. We were just talking about you on My Funded Futures TV. Evals do add up, yeah. Caught the short on gold? You ballsy. $10 buy in poker stream. You guys will catch me playing poker some nights in Cove Traders Discord, I think it is. I think it's Cove Traders Discord. Yeah, if you go to Cove Traders Discord, you guys can. It's people playing poker every once in a while. Right here. You usually see me in there taking everyone's money. The fake money. Get a little pullback on gold here. Could be just temporary. Almost like a trades by Matt wick test there. Today is Taco Thursday at the old man's place. So I'm excited for that. Oh, you play poker a lot, Pro Fast Guy? Yeah, I don't really. Beef tacos, that's right. Can't do venison tacos because no one else will eat venison except my father and I, so gotta do the beef tacos. When I was a kid, that's all we ate was venison tacos because it was so cheap. Alright, gold is still pushing higher. I got that My Funded Future account back to pretty much starting balance. $1,154 on that trade. I did flatten it. This one I'm letting the micro run. Yes, smash the like button, guys. Appreciate that, Pro Fast Guy. Smash the like button. Oh, I'm in. I'll eat the life out of some venison tacos. Yeah, me too, man. Absolutely. I got some venison I gotta eat up too. A friend of mine makes a mean chili, and I give him some venison usually to make his chili. It's so good. It's the best chili. And then I bring it home and freeze it. Bring some of it home and freeze the chili. And then, you know, eat it a month down the road. Do I use fair value gaps? No, I don't really trade ICT, Alejandra. But I'm aware of them. I don't know, never traded gold, but seems nice to trade. Doesn't do this wishy-washy back and forth with mess. Yeah, I mean, well, right now, especially the gold is just pushing higher. What's happening? What's happening with my, there we go. NASDAQ is nasty right now. It is just chopping the VWAP. So some nights you know, if I can catch a good gold trade or something, I'll do it. And then when I take a bad beat on gold, then I say I'm never trading gold again. It's usually the way it goes. Some real talk, do not eat kangaroo tacos and then drink some IPAs. I love IPAs. I love my IPAs, that's for sure. All good. Hey, listen, you guys trade ICT, you make money. I'm happy for you, like, for real. Like, I don't care what you guys trade. I just want us all to make money. I want us to all bankrupt these prop firms. I want you guys all to bankrupt all the future brokerages. Haven't had venison since my wife flipped out when we got married and it was processing in the front yard and there's it wasn't me, 00 Kevin. You come to my house in November and you might see a lot of that going on. Rayu, yeah, you know, like IPAs. I love IPAs, man. I can't drink a lot of domestic beers and stuff. I have a tough time stomaching them now. It's definitely an acquired taste. Price action, some ancient pit traders still trade using numbers on no graphs, just whatever gets to pay it profits. Yeah, for sure. Too hoppy. Yeah, I love like a hazy IPA. The ones that are more like fruity, kind of got a fruity note because I'm a little fruity. But yeah, like a hazy, like, well, we got what we call New England IPAs, so they're very hazy. I don't like being able to see like through the glass. Like, I want that cloud. All right, gold is just pumping, guys. We caught it. Well, yeah, Terry, I was just looking at the chart from today, or basically since early this morning. I mean, just look at this. So as soon as we got a little bit of pullback, I just hopped in. I mean, seems like it's just printing. One day Harami setup, that's right. That's all it was. I just enjoy ICT memes almost so much. The Midnight Synthwave, I'm a scalper. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people in here that trade ICT. You know, I mean, a lot of the concepts and stuff are nothing new. It's just kind of been repackaged, but whatever helps people understand it better. For me, I don't know, never got into it. But I do use some of it. I mean, I guess. Just from watching Methodical Man and stuff, I use some of the terms and things like that. So I'll say, like this fair value gap. You know, like up here, fair value gaps. Just because I know when I say it, like a lot of you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. Alright, getting that grind, that push. I think we can move stop to break even now. So even with 1 micro in gold, you can still make pretty good money. I'm seeing clown traders. No, seriously, look at the 1-day chart. It's literally 1-day harami. Oh, I thought you were joking. Yeah, that is true, Trev. Yeah, so that's something that I was talking about the other day, right? If I remember correctly. Let me pull up the gold on... Yeah, so looking at the gold here on the daily chart. Get rid of these lines. Like these haramis on the daily like really pay. It's just where do you place your stop? Like, you know, where do you drop down to? Do you drop down to like the 15-minute chart and try to get an entry, or do you just try to like trade a micro? Because they do pay. I mean, they're paying big time. The breaks of these pink candles here, the Rami candles. It's kind of interesting. You good friend is a big ICT, does very well. Yeah, I guess there's some people in here that do really well. ICT, Methodical Man trades ICT. But a lot of people, what they do is they end up like evolving into their own, like using some of the concepts and then evolving in their own. I was wondering what was going on here. Get NASDAQ pushing down. NASDAQ's looking like it's printing in a continuation channel to the downside. Wow, gold just pulled back. Wow, gold just took us out. So that's what gold did to me the other night, and just I didn't have a stop in on an XFA with minis, and it just completely wiped me out. That's what David Paul was saying. Dr. David Paul, was listening to something he was saying today, and he's like talking about market randomness. And how it only takes one guy to come in and mess up your whole position. Jay Lou, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I forgot I was playing poker. I had to get out of it. Those guys are waiting on me in the ticker. Alright, getting a pullback on gold finally.
filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Is this the pullback that's going to get us?
Order filled. Order filled.
We're DCAing with the micros on the gold. That's a pretty bearish candle, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, maybe this is the real pullback, the real rug pull here. We'll see. Yeah, James. Actually have a payout pending right now, as we speak. So officially, no, I have not, but it should be hitting the bank by Monday, I'm thinking. So we'll see. Hi, Sherry. Gold doing gold things, yeah. Yeah, gold can be wilder than NQ for sure. Oh, nice, James Place. Yeah, just keep grinding it. You gotta trade it for 10 days anyway, so just stay patient and then, you know, build that sucker up. So a 3,600, and you can take out 1,000. So anything over that, you can up to 1,500 on a 50K, which will leave you a nice buffer to continue. So just keep grinding like that. I mean, 390 bucks. Just keep grinding, man. There's no race. All right, we're long gold again. This could be the big dump though. So I'm gonna keep a fairly tight stop here. How do you do with a 40% profit rule? I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, I made $890 in one day on Buellanox, and it's based off, you know, multiple days. So as long as you're not having a huge winning day, it's pretty easy to stay under the 40%, in my opinion, in 10 days. Yeah, I made, I think, $890 on one day. Let me check. 826, and I'm under 19. I'm at 19%. So you can see my P&Ls for the day. So 539, 826, 473, 603, 417, 525. And then I flipped for 2 days. So this was a flip day, $102. That was technically a flip, but then I just caught the runner. 3,600 for 1,000 Gator. Where Apex is 2,600 for what, 500 or 600? So it's like kind of the same. I mean, my favorite is Take Profit Trader, daily payouts. That's my favorite. but it's a little more of a challenge for sure. All right, getting that pullback on gold. I might have to stand up for a minute. My back is killing me. Need to get that standing desk. Just take a look at the nasty NASDAQ, see what that's doing. Kind of in a downwards channel here. Very slow price action. I mean, it's basically stuck in a... What is it? It's just a... How big of a range? .24 range. Kind of gross, but... Alright, we're trying to play that pullback on the gold. Let's see what happens. We're kind of DCA'd in there. But this could be the break. I mean, we did break structure, so... Makes me a little nervous. Skog, you think gold is still a buy? Me too. Gator Trader, you got a standing desk? Yeah, I need one. Might prevent me from over trading too. Alright, back in the green here on the DCA. The power of DCA with the micros. NASDAQ hasn't put in one inside bar either tonight. Not one. But you think it would have, being how choppy it is, but... Hopefully this is just a pullback on gold before we get continuation to the upside, but... I don't know. I just take the break of the inside bar, and then lately in the overnight, the market reopened, I've been looking for a 1-to-1, so a 10 point on an NQ inside bar break on the first one. That's kind of what I've been looking for. Little scalp. But generally... You know, I take the break, and then I'm just looking, I'll trail my stop pretty tight or something like that on momentum. Kind of look like 100% of the candle. So like on this, you know, 100% of the candle, look for take profit, you know, move my stop. On the haramis like this, I generally look for the opposite side to take profit. And as you see, like this one did not work. Some people look for just the bodies to take profit. So take a break of this harami, target the bottom of the body of the mother candle here. Stop goes above here. Things like that. It just kind of gives you a pretty good entry. And then you got to kind of use a little bit of discretion after that. But usually the stop always goes on the opposite end of the candle. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, the indicator. Yeah, just watch it and back test whatever. But the indicator is LDT inside outside bars, and these Harami candles are Ed of the Woods. Ed of the Woods Harami, which was one of our subscribers that made this indicator. So yeah. All right, power of DCA.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Taking 2 off the My Funded Futures. I'm kind of slow playing this eval because I already have 4 Beelnox funded accounts. And then the My Funded Future one, I'm playing a little more aggressive with the gold tonight because I want more funded accounts with My Funded Futures again. So this one I'm up 2,200, trading basically the same thing but with minis. Gold's just been paying tonight, so. But I'm hopping in the same trades. I copy trade within the firms. So like if I have like 3 My Funded Future accounts, I'll copy trade them. If I have, multiple Beelnox accounts, I'll just copy trade them. Apex accounts, I'll copy them all. I don't copy trade them all like some people do, like with like Replicanto or something like that. No, it's too much for me. And I never copy trade Take Profit Trader. Like I never copy trade with them. Because it's just, I wish I would have. I could have had that 10K day the other day on Take Profit Trader on the pro account. Like I wish I was copy trading 5 pro accounts, but I don't know if I would have been able to do it with the pressure of making 50K that day. I probably would have cracked. So I don't know. It's a whole nother ball game. Starting to feel. Alright, I'm not going to talk about the heat because I know you guys live in like Texas and Florida, but it's starting to feel much warmer here in Maine finally. Today actually felt kind of warm. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, I have experienced copy trading. What are you trying to copy trade? So, I don't know what platform you use, but like with Tradeovate, a lot of people use Ninja Trader and then use like Replicanto to copy trade. Or you can use Quantower and then copy trade across the firms. But the only thing that I hate about Tradeovate copy trading is that you can't use the ATM strategies, the bracket orders. That's what I hate about copy trading with yeah, that's what I hate about copy trading with Tradeovate. Alright, so we're gonna get stopped out on break even there.
Filled.
It's alright, gained a little bit. Alright, we'll wait for the next trade. Let's see what NASDAQ's doing. NASDAQ's just in that slow grind. You could pretty much use the same concept with the NASDAQ as what gold's doing. Gold's kind of grinding higher. Nasdaq's grinding lower in this downwards channel, see? So that would have been not a bad play off the VWAP, but it's really not moving. I mean, just a few points. That's the problem. Gold, right now, you're getting more leverage. Sizz, what's happening? But yeah, you're right, pro fast guy. I mean, Maine is cold for 8 months out of the year, so I'm still running my heat in the mornings and stuff. Oh, mindset of copy trading? Yeah, that's the thing. It's when you start copy trading a bunch of accounts, like even with Top Step, you know, which you're allowed, what, 5? You know, it's tough. And then, like, if you're on Apex and you got 20 accounts, like, that mindset. The most I've traded before and gotten a payout was 10. And I tell you right now, like, I was full clench some of those nights. Like, when I got real close to payout. Well, yeah, and then you guys in Canada, Fred, which is pretty cold up there too. But Maine's pretty cold. It's pretty cold. Yeah, Mount Washington, they still got snow right now. You could see Mount Washington on a hiking trail that I hike. And you get up on this fire tower, and there's still snow up there, I believe. I bet you there's a live cam up there. No, I guess maybe the snow's gone. This is Mount Washington Observatory deck. Doesn't look like there's any snow. I don't know, I saw one mountain, I was hiking just last week, and there was snow on some mountain. I'm not sure which one, but unless it was a cloud, but it looked like snow. Alright, I think I'm going to take this stab long on the NQ.
Order filled. Order filled.
Not looking for much.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oof. Off the inside bar. I'm gonna go back to looking at gold. I usually do the opposite. I want to go back and look at that gold. This gold is actually moving. Boy, did we get in? What is gold doing? Basically, I'm just taking the inside bar break. We'll see what happens. I'm not expecting this to be a high probability trade with this price action, so, but I'm in it small. Do I know the town the perfect storm was filled in? Wasn't that in Mass, or was it filmed in Maine? Maybe they filmed some in Maine. I don't really remember. Oh, yeah, it was in Mass, I believe. Maybe they filmed some in Maine. If it's in Maine, I probably know where it is. Maine's... in Gloucester, Mass. Make 100 on 20 Apex accounts a day. Keep the day job away. Yeah, for sure. Pro fast guy. What kind of strategy do I use? This is it. This is what you're seeing. Inside bar breaks, harami breaks. Yeah, a little discretion. 2. Bouncing his head off the VWAP. See if we can break through the VWAP there. No, doesn't want to. Yeah, Gloucester. Yeah, that's in Massachusetts. 6-hour trader. 60-hour trader. It's kind of like my thing that I come up with. Says, well, it's nothing new, but no, it's not like Trader Rob on YouTube trades some on like gold and oil, but yeah, pretty much I'm the guy trading the inside bar stuff, and it's just something I observed one day and been trading it ever since. But yeah, if you want to, I don't know what you use for a platform, but if you want to just download this indicator, I also have a video. I don't know if you watched my video yet, but if you just search my videos, you'll see future trading strategies that I trade every day. It's the second one in. So right here, it's the second one in. And I just made a quick video of my strategies I trade. But yeah, if you have any questions, man, just hit me up. And yeah, I mean, these are the strats I trade. They just give me a good base of entries on a 5-minute chart. So I look for breaks of these candles. So this is a Harami candle. I look for breaks of these candles. Inside bars, I look for breaks, things like that, and then I try to take profits. Like that's where my discretion comes in a lot, is to take profits. And you know, I just kind of look for momentum, things like that, or what it's doing to like the initial balance high and low.
Order filled.
Skimming. Move the stop to break even there. It's kind of bouncing its head off that VWAP. But yeah, that's basically the trade I just took right here, is off that inside bar break. That's it. Easy peasy. But yeah, FSP, he trades FSP, I don't know his strategy, so I don't want to talk out of school, but like from what I understand, like he's kind of he kind of does like mean reversion DCA style, and then uses the prop firms to his advantage. So he basically DCAs with multiple accounts. That was the only time I've really watched him. But yeah, all good. I mean, if he makes money doing it, that's all. It's cool. He's net profitable from what I understand. So I know that prop firms don't like it, but and I'm pretty sure he's been banned from a few prop firms already. But I don't really know, so I don't really want to. That's just what I heard. It's all good. Whatever makes money. Want to see something not moving? Look at CL. Yeah, CL in the nighttime can be. Oh man, it kind of looks like the yen. See if Nasdaq can get that pop now.
Order filled.
You know, I'm gonna take profit there on one, and let's see if we can actually break that structure. That little trend line structure might actually get a push. It's trying. But I also look at things like this as I look at trend lines too, especially on gold. I didn't trade the Nasdaq on the My Find the Future account on this one. Yeah, I look at trend lines too sometimes. Gold's kind of pushing down. Excuse me. We got a good start on the My Find the Future starter account for tomorrow. I don't know how much more of it I'll trade tonight. Jeez, I left an order on. Oh boy. That was dumb. So I left an order on by mistake. I trading another My Find Future account here. I'm only down $13 on it, but I left 20 micros on MNQ on a long at 403. What a bozo. On the other one, I'm up 1800 on that one tonight, but yeah, that was dumb. Too many accounts, managing too many accounts. Maybe I'll just get out. Yeah, I'll just get out. Down 31 bucks on that account. Just get out. You're looking at Elliott Wave. Yeah, I don't know anything about Elliott Wave. I'm shorting at 3-bar reversal and riding it down to DOC's 21,392. Good luck, sir. Oh, okay, I see he's using trend lines, but somewhere I read trend lines is hard what to know, what to look in, so many different opinions. Yeah, Sis, so I hear what you're saying, man. And as a new trader, like, here's the thing, like, if you want to use Elliott Wave, use Elliott Wave. Like, literally, it's so hard when you're new to not strategy hop, and I get it. The best thing to do, not financial advice by the way, is just find one strat, study it, back test it to see if it's profitable, and then absolutely just stick with it, because there is no best strategy. There is no magic sauce. Every single person in this chat who's watching right now, what do we have watching? We have over 100 people watching tonight. Right now, what do we have? And every one of us trades differently. So just find a strat, the best one that fits your trading style or your personality, and then back test it, stick with it, work on risk management, so like not oversizing, and then just stick with it as best you can, and then work on your psychology outside of trading. That's the best advice I can give you. Because there's just so much, like, there's so many different strats. I don't care if you're trading MACDs, RSIs, Ichimoku clouds, ICTs, fair value gaps. Like, there's just so much. When I first started trading, I learned market profile, TPO charts. That's what I learned. And I do think that kind of helps me. Like, Gator Trader's talking about POC. I know what POC is. I studied that stuff for like months, you know? But yeah, I mean, there's just no magic solve. Oh, man, my back's killing me. Since 2021, Mad Max, as far as futures and then trading like stocks and stuff for, I don't know, well over 10, 15 years, like swing trading stocks. When I used to be a mail carrier for the post office, I was swing trading stocks. So swing trading off the phone while delivering mail. That's what I was doing. And then in 2021, I started trading futures. Yeah. Psychology is like 90% of it. So 95% of it, 99% of it. Michael Benny trades ICT, so like that works for him, and as long as he stays within that strat, like he's going to be a profitable trader. My problem is the psychology of it lately. You know, after my life partner passed away, like last month, I've been trading like garbage because it's all psychological. You know, so it's like I'm not sticking to my strats. Like I'm not even like in the morning. I'm pushing the button. I'm not even waiting for an inside bar. I'm not waiting for the initial balance highs and lows. I'm not waiting for an harami breaks. It's like I have no patience lately, and like that's what's been killing me lately. Like, zero patience. I mean, buying a $119 eval on Take Profit Trader, and I just go full port. You know, I'll just go full port. I've been meditating for 10 years, Gator Trader, every day. 20 minutes in the morning, every single day for the last 10 years. I've probably missed 2 days in 10 years. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, with my I didn't even know my light was off, guys. Jeez. No wonder I look so handsome tonight. I'm sitting in the dark. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I've been practicing mindfulness meditation for forever. Yeah, I totally forgot to turn on my light, guys. Thanks. Most people don't back test enough. That's why it helped me the most. Now funded and passive. Yeah, so that's a good point, Michael Benny. So like, you back test, like, and you have, you know, strategies that you've back tested, and you put hours and hours and hours of screen time and work, like literally like I have folders and folders of back testing and like literally, and I do it all on paper too, with YM and NQ and all these different strategies, and then it's like, and then some days like I just don't even pay attention to them, and then it's like, well, why? Like all I have to do is just follow these strategies because they're profitable. And but yet like sometimes that mind, that mental like takes over, and then like, you know, you just don't follow them. So right, Michael Benny, yeah, I got stuff way back. I was actually just looking. Oh, my old notebook. This one's all beat up. This is all like market profile stuff, TPO stuff. Like, you know, I got buying tails, selling tails, VPOCs, POCs, poor highs and lows, all kinds of stuff that I was studying way back, which I still use, like single prints and stuff. You can still look at them. Whoa, we got a nice NQ push here. MNQ push. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I still use the single prints and stuff, which is fair value gaps, right? On a 30-minute chart, you know. Yeah, sometimes I look at that stuff. Is gold ripping too? Oh, gold's dumping. NQ's pushing. Gold's dumping. So kind of so that trend line right there, you know, another, oof, there we go. I'm gonna trail this a little bit. I'm gonna trail. Getting a spike here. Getting a boner candle. Wow, we're ripping. We're in just one micro here. That take profit was just up there. I didn't even, there was really no basis on it. I just kind of move it. We'll just move it up above this wick here. See what happens. Move this just below this candle's low. See if we can get another spike up through. Why not? It's just one micro. We're not losing too much. Brian used market profile. Nice. I feel like being a new trader, news seems to be what is good to go off from. Off listen to what it said, rip or dip, open. Yeah, trading the news is dangerous. I mean, that's how I blew my pro account today during, what was it, PPI? You know, it was just dumb. I wasn't trading the news, but I waited like a few minutes after the news, and it was dumb. Yeah, kind of, Fred. Yeah, that's kind of how I... Thank you, Trev. Trade 20 to 40 point ranges to trade micros, build a core position, add slightly below, take off winners, and then sailor price is right. Nice, Brian. Yeah. Yeah, I've always tried to I've always struggled trying to trade off market profile, but like, or TPO charts and stuff, like, but later in the day, you can, I always found it pretty helpful. Did we have some sort of news that came out? No? This is a nice little micro trade right here. It's kind of crazy. It feels like a huge move. Just because of the way the market had been moving. Yeah, ICT keep it simple, fair value gaps, buy side, sell side liquidity, 50 CE, high time frame, candle wicks. Yeah, sure, Michael, Benny. That's a great place to be when that happens. That move. Use hotkeys, Brian. Nice. Yeah, don't trade news, Blake says. But with one micro, you're right. At 7:50, there's a 2 high impact news coming out regarding Japanese GDP. Yeah, let's check the news. So it definitely can move. Not really red folder. So this is what I use. Is Forex Factory, and then I look for these red folders. But there is news coming out at 7:50 for sure in about 6 minutes. Tokyo Open 2. Tomorrow we have University of Michigan consumer sentiment. Historically, like, this really never moved the market that much, but lately it has been. So 10 a.m. Eastern time, we have some news. All right, this is kind of stalling out here.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take profit there. We got a new candle opening up here in 1 minute. It's not too, just trading baby size, 152 on this account. Trading the bigger size, down $31 on one account. Life Funded Futures up $1,879 on the starter account on the. I was trading minis, full porting actually, so got a little lucky, little degen, little gambler, but I want that account. OPEC is what, oil, right? Yeah, it's a Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, so it's so it's just an organization for the oil companies, petroleum companies. Yes, yeah. I use that Forex Factory. That's what I always use. It's free. So I like how if you click on it, so when you're doing back testing, you can see the historical dates. I love that. So if you want to say, well, like high impact news, like CPI, things like that, non-farm payroll, and then like trading the rule of 4, like Tom Hugard's rule of 4 with like YM or something. I love back testing by looking at the historical dates. It makes it quick and easy to go back. I am from Maine. OPEX, yeah, right. Naif. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm from Maine. Born and raised. And I still live here. Nice, Florida. So you got a spare room for 3 months in the winter? In the winter time? Yeah, I spent, not last winter, but the winter before last, down in Winter Haven. No, Lakeland, Florida. That's where I spent last 2 winters ago. Yeah, for sure, Coach Fred. Yeah. Oops. I heard if you are still learning strategies and you don't like ICT, that Al Brooks price action training is good. Yeah, if you can get through it, Michael. If you can get through Al Brooks stuff, it's very informative. If you can get through it without falling asleep. Is there any indicators on TradingView that show hedge pressure from options like the build up on the spread? Oh, you've been listening to Rocket Scooter guy, right? Scooter Rocket Scooter. I don't know. I've never used TradingView. Someone might know. You're in Fort Pierce, Brian. Nice. Duvall. A Christmas in Maine or Massachusetts mead? Yeah. Beautiful. It is beautiful, like when the first snow comes, and it's awesome, but boy, it drags on. It's like we have winter and then it's just like summer. We do have fall and spring, but there ain't much of a spring. Maybe we don't even have summer. I guess some of you guys wouldn't even classify Maine summer as a summer. The hardest trading books to follow? Yeah, Michael. For sure, man. You watch him at works every time? Yeah, for sure. I think he has, I don't know, I think he sells it, right? I think he sells the indicator or something, the Rocket Scooter indicator. I'm born and raised in Texas. We don't know anything about snow, no. It has snowed though. ATR is average true range. So, but yeah, that's what it means, average true range. I don't trade it, so I don't really know. $10 minutes, Alfred. Tokyo Open. Lately it has been, Joe, but not typically, not all the time, but lately it has been. I have noticed that, Joe. Where gold and Nasdaq kind of been inversing each other. Which one is leading though? Which one is leading? Probably Nasdaq. Nasdaq starts to push short gold. Hit 3 inches and almost the whole state almost died. I believe it. Mead. I always get a kick out of when I see some states that they like kind of freak out when it rains. Like as far as driving goes. And I'm like, rain? But you know, I guess if you're just not used to it, people start driving like idiots. But working for the Postal Service up here in Maine, you know, driving those two-wheel drive piece of shit LLVs, the mail trucks, in every single snowstorm and condition, it's like, that took some years off my life. For sure. That's Texas with the rain, yeah. Today, so Alfred said that NQ and gold ran up together today. But yeah, tonight they're kind of doing the opposite. ATR isn't something I trade, but I used to know the point of range of each candle to the time frame on better give you an idea of the amount of points. Right, yeah, so So yeah, average true range. So like what he's talking about says is, so like NQ, if I popped up average true range, let's see, just for fun. See if I can find an indicator. Let's look at this one right here. So we'll look at it as a histogram. So like the chart on the bottom. So let's see. That's not it. That's not what I wanted. So like if you look at this right here, the histogram, so for each candle, I didn't want this bottom ATR. I don't know, some people use it to like figure out how much range the candles are. And it gives you an idea by like how much to take profits. But to me, if I put too much of this stuff on, like, I don't know, it messes with me. But it's just personal preference. I have the volume on and I barely look at it. The only time I really look at it is when I'm looking for reversals. But here's another trick too. Here's a little trick. If you get, say, if you have a rangy day, so you can look at measured moves. So you can look at this, kind of do this, you know, this high to this low, or this low. I'm just not gonna mess that up. So you can kind of look at measured moves and just kind of do this. Here's a little trick. Do this, and then you can draw a little box. Oops. See, wrong hotkeys. Draw a little box here, and then you can kind of look at the measured moves. So like when you get a rangy day, so like the highs and lows, swings, highs and lows, and then you can kind of look. You can kind of do that, but it has to be the right type of day where you can kind of like see the measured moves. It's just a little trick. Yeah, Tokyo open here in about 5 minutes. Great for understanding volatility. Yeah. CVD going up. Gold hasn't popped. Might be good for some buys. Yeah, gold is yeah, gold is on that pullback. Alfred, yeah, in the house. Alfred's a savage trader too, guys. Dude's a savage. We have a lot of good traders in our community. A lot of good traders in the chat. A lot of good traders in the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's up there, pinned to the top. It's free. Bollinger Bands, yeah, some people use Bollinger Bands. RC, what's going on, man? Definitely some sessions, 20 ATR, some of it 5 ATR. If you don't know, you can land in a crazy, stupid trade. Yeah, for sure, Trev. That's basically like how I would always look at indicators, or I try to look at indicators. It just kind of prevents you from getting in dumb trades. or it can prevent you from getting into dumb trades if you follow them. I mean, you can do MACD stuff, crossovers or whatever, and make money. I mean, you can. It's just whether or not you're going to stick with it. What are you going to do when that trade is a loser? Are you going to walk away after? Are you going to wait for your next setup? Are you going to revenge trade it? Like, that's where the psychology comes into play. If you have 2 or 3 losing trades in a row trading your edge, now you're going, oh my god, this edge doesn't work, it's stupid, it's da da da, and then you start strategy hopping, and that's what a lot of people do. So it's all psychological. Alfred just got the funded expert account. Oh man, nice. That expert account in My Funded Futures is gonna be awesome. Good luck with that, man. Yeah, if you guys want to get a My Funded Future account and you want to use my code PINE, I really appreciate it. Use my code PINE on Apex and Bulanox. Still 91% off Bulanox. This eval right here cost me $15. $15.75. I currently have 4 master accounts. I will have 4. I'm activating one tonight. I'm getting a payout on this one soon. Should be hitting the bank Monday or so, I hope. And Take Profit Trader, my favorite. Use code PINE, all caps. Really appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I am starving. It is Taco Thursday tonight. So I think I am gonna go eat and relax. So I will see you guys Sunday night for sure. Maybe I'll pop in tomorrow, depending on what's happening. I don't know, we'll see. I usually take Fridays off because I'm hopping back on Sunday. So it kind of gives me a little bit of a break. A little bit of a weekend. But Michael Benny says, Renko charts with Bollinger Bands and stochastics, trade the reversals. Profitable 1-to-1 risk to reward. So yeah, check that out. Revenge trading is bad. But a lot of times when I flip the switch, it's not always... It seems like revenge trading, but sometimes I'll flip the switch on, especially my strategy with the inside bars. But yeah, some pretty good trading tonight. I'm pretty happy with what I did. So hope you guys have a good night. And I will see you guys Sunday night for sure. So appreciate you guys. Use code PINE. Appreciate the support of my baby channel. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.